Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is K. Jamal Jones. This is Road TRS. Road TRS, and today's topic is so ill. I have followers that have been rocking with me from the very beginning. And the reason why I started doing these videos was because I had a position that required me to speak once a week, sometimes twice a week. And when I moved on from that position to start my own nonprofit, those speaking opportunities weren't available the way they were when I was in that prior position. So I said, well, how can I continue to impact people by speaking, but also keep my skills sharp? Because just like any sport that you play, if you don't speak consistently and continue to share your thoughts, ideas, your timing will be off. So athletes know what I mean when I say this. If you don't play basketball for a minute, it'll take you a little while before you get your timing back. And it's the same thing with speaking. So I wanted to make sure that I stayed sharp. I wanted to make sure that my timing remained impeccable. So I decided to do a series of YouTube videos. And in the midst of doing these videos, it was very difficult for me because I don't like to see myself speak. I didn't like to, I just felt like I didn't want to do it because it was unnatural at that moment. But I say all that to say, when I started these videos, I started on street corners. I started in my living room. I started in my office, wherever. And then I finally found a space of comfort where I was able to do it in my car. And the reason why this is called I'm Ill is because ill is not meaning sick, but it's street vernacular for, how can I say this? Depending on how it's used, it can be street vernacular for good, great, resilient, fly, whatever street words you want to use. That's what ill means. So it doesn't mean sick. It means like, wow, you were able to make something out of nothing, and that's ill. And I think about the growth and the development of myself, but as well as the audience, because people have been so supportive and so forgiving, because the background is not always the best. The sound might not be the greatest. Sometimes the camera might shake a little bit, but at the end of the day, being ill is utilizing everything that's around you, not making any excuses, and then just going for yours. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means to be so ill. Like, regardless to whatever the situation seems like, or what it looks like, or what it may present to you at that time, whether you have money, you don't have money, you have a place or you don't have a place. You know, you got a bunch of friends, you don't have a bunch of friends. You got people connecting you, or you don't have nobody connecting you. The thing that makes you ill is that in the midst of so-called adversity, you make the adjustment, you expect achievement, and you continue to march forward regardless to whatever is in your way. That's what it means to be so ill. So I want you to know, I want you to understand that if you're a subscriber to my page, especially those of you that have been rocking with me for 2, 3, 4 years, you are so ill because you know and I know that this content is thought-provoking, it's life-changing, it's life-challenging, and at the end of the day, you can't stop anybody or anything from becoming who they're supposed to become. So I want you to know that you're so ill. So with that, I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to Kenyon Jones on YouTube. We're grateful for the support from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I want to remind you to always, always, always rock out the rock stars. Thank you for watching, and God bless.